Welcome back to the Christian Women's Health Collective podcast. We are so glad you're here. We are in February, and this month we are going to be talking about exercise, everybody's favorite subject. But you know what? It really is a great subject, and we have a lot we want to share with you this month. So today we are going to be talking about what motivates us to exercise. And I am just going to turn it right on over to Miss Breanne.
Okay, sure. Several motivations, a lot to do with health, honestly. Things that motivate me to exercise are that weightlifting in particular, and some cardio sprinkled in there when I have the time, is that it has weightlifting and stretching has helped tremendously with my back pain. It gives me more energy during the day on days that I work out. It helps me sleep better. It makes me happier. I can't remember if I said that already, but I'm gonna say it again. It's very stress relieving, and it makes a difference in my hormones, my libido, also increases autophagy, improves fasting. Yeah, and just longevity and strength are really important as you get older, so as not to fall and break bones, and improves things like osteoporosis and stuff like that, those kind of things that run in my family. So I have a lot of reasons to go to the gym and or at home, lift weights, exercise, those kind of things. So those are my internal motivations to take care of my body for my future and for my family. My external motivations are honestly my husband. He is my motivator because he loves going to the gym and lifting weights. And so even on mornings when I'm like, it's too cold outside, he's a great motivator. He loves working out. And so having a workout buddy is huge in my estimation for being motivated. So find someone who loves to work out and tell them you want to be their workout buddy, and they will help motivate you for sure. Sheri, you want to share?
Sure, I'll share. So for exercise, I love exercise. So it is, I just enjoy it very much. So twice a day, pretty much for 6 days of the week, I am either walking twice a day. In the morning, I'll walk about a mile, and that just gets my energy going. And being out in nature and getting the sun on my face, and so I really enjoy that. On the days that I don't walk, I'm teaching a HIIT boot camp class, and I've been doing that since 2010. And the motivation around that could be that I've got to show up because I got people showing up for my class, so I've got to be there and I got to be ready to go. So that could be a motivation for me. But even on, times when I'm not teaching that class, and it might be that I teach a very small class, so they might be on vacation all at the same time, or sick or whatever, I will still get out my weights and do my boot camp class at home by myself, because it just gets me going for the day. So it increases my energy, it decreases my stress. Every afternoon I'm walking 2 miles after I get done working, and I've got my earpods in and I'm listening to something and enjoying that, or I'll find somebody to walk with. But it's for me, it's stress relief, it's energy, it's getting outside and enjoying nature and the sun on my face, making sure that I'm strong, for my family also, and for myself, because I just feel better all the way around. And I do like the benefits of, being stronger and my clothes fitting better. So there is that too. So I guess that would be, my main motivations for it. So how about you, Julie?
Yeah, I think my main motivation is health reasons. Want to live longer quality and feel better, just feel better living and walking around. And you get an achy knee here or achy elbow there, and it's kind of like, oh, I'm not exercising. So just knowing I was not doing the right things and knowing that it would do so much for my body. And I think the way, because there's fat, skinny people. So I was your fat, skinny girl, and the part about, exercise and eating right. I think once I started eating right and added the exercise and I saw the change in just who I was and how I carried myself, my posture, just how I would feel in the day. That was the game changer. That's when the real motivation came. It was like, holy cow, this stuff works. But yeah, and the feeling good, like being able to see, not being able to reach down and touch the ground to being able to just fold down and touch the ground is very motivating. Ken and I work out together some, my husband. And that's when it's really the best. I feel like this has just been the a good day because we've both gotten our day started off together, right? And then, but yeah, I think the other part too is it's been fun to find something that I enjoy, because I spent a lifetime thinking I'm never going to find anything that I want to do that I like to exercise. It was more so wishing and wanting and dreaming and looking. And then now it's like, okay, I've got something. I enjoy doing this. And then when I don't do it, I miss it. So yeah, I encourage you to find something that you enjoy, whether it's getting out and walking or a different type of exercise that you would have, usually said, oh, that's not for me. I'm not going to be doing that, because you never know. You might surprise yourself. It may be what you wind up loving. Yeah. What about you, Leigh Ann?
Well, I'm going to throw my comedian hat on for just a second, because what motivates me to work out nowadays is the fact that my husband is 15 years younger than I am. And, I got to keep my man attracted to me, right? No, I'm kidding. That's not the only reason that motivates me to work out, but it does help. I won't lie. And the fact that he wants kids and I'm approaching 50, I need to stay young as long as I can. And that's what exercise does, right? It just makes me feel a lot more youthful. I was thinking when Sheri first started talking that for some reason, the Legally Blonde movie popped into my head when she says, exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't kill their husbands. And I was like, that's so true. Like, it really does release so many endorphins when you get a good solid day, even if it's 15 minutes of exercise, it just makes you feel so much better. And so yeah, we work out 6 days a week. My husband is my motivator in terms of, we encourage each other. When one of us wants to take a day off, we'll be like, no, we really, we're really trying to stick to our routine to make sure that because for the first probably 6 years of our time together, we would work out and then take 2 months off and then be consistent for 4 months and then take 2 months off. And it was just this constant thing. And so for the last 2 years, we worked out 6 days a week, every week, just about, and it just feels really good. It feels good because I feel like I'm sticking to my plan. There's never that letdown of, gosh, here we go again, so I just got tired. I got tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired of always quitting when it came to exercise. And it is tough when you don't grow up in an environment that promotes health and wellness. And that was certainly not the case for me. So it's been a beautiful change in my life to have that encouragement, but also just love it. I don't like not working out anymore. It took a long time. Julie talked about this in our training and our membership. It took a long time to get to where I actually enjoyed working out, and I love it now. So I encourage you to find something that motivates you, whether it's a grandkid, whether it's, a young husband, whether it is true health problems. But I guess that's the one thing. Let me take my comedian hat off for a second. My biggest motivation is Alzheimer's prevention. My grandmother and my mother My grandmother died from it. My mother currently has late stage Alzheimer's, and there's so much research out there that shows that exercise, especially weightlifting, is really, really good for autophagy, which promotes cellular health, new cellular growth, and that protects the brain from Alzheimer's. So that's my big motivator. That's the number one motivator. So anyway, if you're interested in a lot more information on health or on fitness this month, check out our membership. We are making some changes because of a lot of reasons, primarily our new economic status. And we know that there are people who are struggling right now financially. So we have opened up the membership for $7 measly a month. Yes, you heard that right. $7 a month for the next 50 people who want to join the membership. And we ask that you just go check out the website link that we will have in the show notes and join us. Get in. We do in membership trainings. We have tons and tons of content that we put in there that you won't see outside of the membership. And then we have a Q&A at the end of every month. We're super excited about this, and we know you need it as much as we need you. We also pray with you every month. So come check us out. We would love to have you in our group. And until then, do not forget to
Like,
Subscribe.
Share.
and don't forget to hit that notification button so that you know when we put out a new podcast every week. We will see you next week. Bye, everybody.